My name is Nakwanda Perseverance in Jali. My student number is 69068186. I'm doing a bachelor's degree of education. My module code is FOO1602. Today I'm going to be doing my home-based practicals, and we are going to be doing a 3-course meal. So for our starter we have cream of carrot soup, and then for our main dish we have chicken hearts with onions and mushrooms, and for our desserts we're going to be doing muffins with topping, buttercream topping. And I'm going to introduce my ingredients. So we have our oven here, which you're going to be using two plates to cook, and then here we're going to be baking. We have our blender, we're going to need it for our cream of carrot, our hand mix for mixing the muffin ingredients. We have milk, we have butter, melted butter, we have mushroom, we have eggs, we have cream, chicken hearts, butter, flour. For our topping we have icing. So here I have carrots, onions, basil, and green onion for topping. And for our cream of carrot I have a vegetable broth here, salt, oregano, bay leaves, white pepper, our measuring cups. And also when we're making our cream of soup we're going to need a whole clove. Now let me introduce my knives here. So here we have the thong, we have a knife sharpener, we have boning knife, we have tomato knife, we have carving fork, and I have a peeler here which I'm going to need to peel my carrot. I have chef knife, I have paring knife, I have a scissor, and I also have a mellow baller. So these are all the things that I needed for our practical. So for now I'm just going to be removing what I don't need for now. I'm going to start with our dessert. Reason being is because I want it to be in the oven while I do something else. So we're going to remove everything here because I have a small space. We're gonna do our dessert, or we're gonna start baking, and then afterwards we're going to move to something else. So for now I'm just gonna pause while I clean up, and I'm gonna come back when we start baking and mixing everything together. So now we're gonna start mixing our ingredients for the muffins. Firstly, we're gonna start by washing our hands. Put this aside. I'm just gonna quickly wipe the surface here. Now we're going to measure 240 mils of flour. So this is 250. This aside. We're going to measure 20 mil. Actually that was 240 grams. Now we're gonna measure 20 mils of baking powder. So I don't have the measuring spoons that are 20 mils. So this is 15 and this is 5. So I'm just gonna quickly take this one. then I'm gonna take 5. This is 5 actually. This aside. And we have 3 mils of salt. We also have 25 mils of sugar. Okay, so we have our sugar here. For sugar is going to be 25 mils. So I have 15. Then I'm gonna do 5. So this is white sugar. So we have a sum of 15, of 25, sorry. And going to mix that all in. I'm gonna put this aside for now. So here I'm going to beat 1 egg. We have our 50 mils of butter. It's melted. $250 mils of milk. So I have put everything in together here on the cupcake tray, and our oven is already preheated. So I'm going to be doing 150 temperature, 150 Celsius here. And now since it's already preheated, just gonna put it in here. We're gonna bake between 15 to 20 minutes. For now, I'm just gonna mix for icing. For buttercream, I'm just gonna mix everything together. For our buttercream, we have butter, which I will beat the butter for at least 5 minutes until it's fluffy. And we have sugar, we have icing cream. icing sugar rather. So I'm just gonna mix this together with our mixer, and I'll come back and show you once it's all ready. I'm currently beating the butter for icing or buttercream. So we're gonna do this at least for 5 minutes until it changes color or fluffy. So I'm mixing the butter and icing sugar right now. So I'm just stuffing it. So I have added vanilla extract, and I have also added milk. So I'm just gonna mix it together. So my buttercream is all set and mixed well. Right now I'm just gonna put it in our piping bag. So when the cupcakes come out, we can start decorating it well with our buttercream. So let me put it here. Okay, so now I'm going to start preparing for the starter, our cream of carrot. So I'm just gonna wash my hands first. Wipe them. So for the cream of carrots, I already peeled my carrots and my onions. I'm just gonna wash them. I have my mushroom, I haven't prepared them, and I have green onion for garnishing, and I have broth, vegetable broth, and I have my butter, and I have my cream here. Everything is in here, so I'm just gonna put this aside. Okay, I'm just gonna use all this. I'm gonna need butter for now. And for this, we also have flour. I'm gonna keep here. I'm gonna clean my surface for now. I'm just gonna wash my ingredients. So for the cream of carrots, the onion needs to be diced along with the carrot. So I'm gonna start doing that. I'm using my chef knife. So now I'm just gonna be cubing or cutting the or carrots. So sorry about that, the mushroom are not part of the cream of carrot. They are part of they are ingredients for the main meal. So I'm gonna go ahead, shove this out. So here on the pan I have butter, where I'm gonna start making or sauteing carrots and onions for our soup. And right here I'm just warming up my milk. So right now I'm going to add the vegetable stock or broth to our carrots and onions that are busy sauteing here. So there you go. In that way it's going to cook. So I'm just gonna mix it together with our spoon. So I'm just gonna let it simmer for about 10 minutes more, and then after that we are going to put it in the blender. Right now I am making my sauce, bechamel sauce, that is gonna go together with the carrot soup. So I'm just gonna mix it well. So for now I'm just gonna pause while we wait for this to cook and simmer, and I'll busy be waiting for this to simmer properly and then for this to come out, and then we're going to mix it together. I'm going to let it cool, and I'm going to make a white rocks, so I can mix it together. Right now I'm just going to put the butter here. So this is for our white rocks. That's going to go with our sauce. Put this aside, and while this is cooking, I'm going to put our butter to melt, and we're going to mix it with flour. Right now I'm going to strain the milk and remove the bay leaves along with the clove. I'm going to disregard this one. We're going to use this later while our rocks is being made. I'm going to take the milk, mix it with rocks, and make a sauce, which is going to go in here on our blender, or before we put it in the blender. So I'm mixing our rocks with our whole milk. For our sauce, I'm going to return it to simmer for at least 2 minutes. Our carrot carrots and onions are well simmered and they are well cooked and tender, I'm just gonna take the sauce here and pour it here together, mix it well, and I'm gonna let it simmer again. Okay, so I have my carrots. I'm just gonna blend everything together along with our sauce. I'm gonna try to be careful because this is hot. I'm going to return it back to the pot just to heat it at least a minute before it starts boiling. But for now I need to strain because I don't have a cheesecloth, so I'm just going to use my strain to strain all the fats or any carrot that is not blended well. And look at that. And I'm going to return it to the pot or to the stove just to cook. So the reason why we're straining is because of this. See, this wasn't blended properly. Now we need to put it back to the pot, to the stove. So I just removed my muffins from the oven. So I'm just gonna let them cool out first, and then I'm gonna start icing the butter, I'll top it with the buttercream. So we're just gonna let them cool, and then we're gonna move to the next dish, the main dish, while we let this cool down. So right now I'm going to be preparing for the main dish, so which is going to be our chicken heart and onion and mushroom. So here we have our mushroom, we have our chicken heart, and we have our 2 onions which are going to be sliced. I have butter, melted butter for rocks, and then we have 125 ml of oil. The butter is also 125 ml, and we're going to, I do not have I couldn't find garlic salt, so I'm going to be using the garlic powder. And we have oregano, and we have black pepper. So we need about 1.5 mils of oregano, black pepper, and garlic salt. And we have flour for our white rocks, which I'm going to also be making. So right now I'm gonna start slicing my onion, and I'll prepare the chicken heart, sorry, and our mushrooms. So I'll be back soon. I'm putting my oil here, 125 ml of oil. I'm just gonna put it on the stove, heat it a little bit, and I'm gonna throw in the onions and the mushroom. I'm rinsing my mushrooms here. I'm going to slice them now. So I have my mushroom here on the pan along with onions. Just gonna let it saute just a bit until soft, not too soft, and we're gonna start adding our spices. I'm gonna substitute garlic salt for garlic salt and powder. So I'm adding a spice that was 1.5 mils, and we have our black pepper. I'm gonna put the chicken broth to our chicken hearts and mushroom and onion. So this is chicken broth, and we're gonna let it simmer for about 3 minutes, and we are going to be then putting our rocks inside on our chicken hearts and mushroom. So for the fried rice, I'm going to use a green paper or the rainbow paper. I'm going to be using my paring knife just to clean the inside of the peppers, and green onion is going to be for garnishing the cream of carrot soup. So allow me to do this for now, and we're going to start plating after this. So I'm all done. Here's my cream of carrots. I'm ready to place chicken hearts along with mushroom, onion, and fried rice. The method of fried rice. Our fried rice is a side dish. So for the second one, we first boil it and then frying. So fried rice. So I'm color. And then we're going to move to our chicken hearts and onion mushroom. So this as well. And here, garnishing with basil. Same with the rice. And for the chicken, for the cream of carrots, just put in cream. Just a bit of color. And for garnishing, this is our green onion. So this is our starter. This is our main dish, another sunrise. And now for dessert. This is our cupcake. Not my cupcake. So it's not cupcake, so I'm just trying to pipe. So now I'm gonna start testing. We're gonna start with our starter, the soup. Very nice. We could use more cream to thickness thoughts. And for our rice, a bit more salt is needed. And then here are cupcakes, which is our dessert. I'm gonna take one. Okay. It's well cooked inside, it's pretty good. Or well baked. Edible. Thank you very much. So this is it for me. I'm done with my 3-course meal. Thank you very much for the opportunity.